I'll ask you a question. I've been friend with this American girl for like 8 years,
Right.
but I have a problem that I can't get married to her again.
Why?
But I have two kids in.
Wh-
I pick up a felony.
Okay.
But I have two kids in Jamaica. Can she do anything for them?
If you marry her and the children are under 18 and you've been married for more than 2 years, that she can file for them.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't get married to her.
Yeah, I'm saying if you do marry her, she can file for children under 18 as stepchildren.
Okay, but if I don't marry, she can't do nothing.
Correct. Correct.
I got a next number. What time do you open in the week?
We're open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we're open late till 8 p.m. And so you can come on a late appointment on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, and we're open Saturday from 9 to 3.
Okay, okay. So, like all the felonies, I still can't get married to her, sorry?
I don't know. Come in with the disposition. Let me see what the felony is all about.
Yes, good day, Brad. I would like to know if you're a U.S. citizen and you would like to file for your kids that's over 21, how long does it take versus if you're not a citizen?
If you're a U.S. citizen, it'll take about, unmarried children take about 3 to 4 years. Married children could take about 6 or 7 years. But even if you are a permanent resident of the United States, you should file. Don't wait. The big mistake people make is they wait until they become a citizen and then file. You're better off filing as a resident, and then when you do become a citizen, you get to keep your old filing date. You don't have to refile again. So you keep your old filing date, you upgrade the case, and it's the fastest way to do it.
But if you're not a citizen, how long will it take then?
About 6 to 7 years. But if you become a citizen, but let's say you're a resident, okay?
Yeah.
Right now, you file the visa petition, okay? You're now 2 years into the case, and now you become a citizen, and you upgrade the case. It's as if, when you upgrade the case, it's as if you filed for your children as if you were a citizen the whole entire time.
Oh, so if you do it right away as soon as you get your green card and you file for them at the time before you come to naturalize they will just be able to get through because the street.
Correct. So once you become a citizen, it's as if you filed for them as you were a citizen. So one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is they wait until they become a citizen before they file for their children. They should all be filing for their children as residents and upgrading the case when they become a citizen.
Yeah, I understand. So that's my okay. You answered that perfectly.
Right. Okay.
The next question I have, I heard you on your radio said the other day that every petition have a certain amount of visa that they give you per year. Like you were saying, brothers and sisters
Correct.
can have 5,000 for that year. So how much is it for parents filing for kids unmarried over 21? Or how much visa do they have for that?
23,000, something like that.
And if you're applying for a visitor's visa, do they also have a certain amount that they give each country?
They have it. There's a certain amount that goes to each country. The only countries that have reached that quota are India, China, Mexico, and the Philippines. Everybody else has never reached that quota.
Oh, because my friend who's Jamaica, she wants to send for her son for the summer. She told me that the best time the attorney told her would be January because of the fact that every year you give out a certain amount of visa. And when you wait till the summer, they will already be out of it, and then they just deny you.
You're talking about visitors' visas?
Yeah, visitor's visas.
No. As many visitors' visas as they can. There's no quota on them.
Okay, thank you so much, Brad, for your expertise.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Bye.
Yes, I came in the country 2 years ago. I got married in Jamaica, and I got divorced a year after. And I don't have.
Yes. Go again. I apologize. You came from Jamaica. You got married a year later.
I got married in Jamaica, and I got divorced a year after.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm confused though. You got divorced. You got divorced in Jamaica. You got married in Jamaica. You came here with a green card, and after you were living here 1 year, you got divorced. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. And now
I'm supposed to go back for my 2 years.
Right.
But I don't have any proof because I didn't get any papers from my husband.
Well, you're going to need to show proof that you and your husband live together. If you don't have, the documentary proof, then you're going to need to get affidavits from people to, say you were living together. I mean, you get 10, 15 people to say you and your husband live together. What is immigration going to say? That 15 people are lying, 10 people are lying? So, if you're light on the documents, you need to be heavy on the affidavits. So that sounds like probably the way you're going to have to go. But also, a lot of documents can be obtained. Like, for example, if you had a bank account with your husband, just because you don't have the bank statements doesn't mean you can't go back to the bank and ask for a duplicate copy of those bank statements. If you filed a tax return with your husband, you have the right to ask the IRS to get a duplicate copy of that tax return. If you had health insurance through your husband, you have a right to call the health insurance company and ask for proof that you were on your husband's health insurance, or life insurance, or automobile insurance. If you had credit cards with him, you have the right to call the credit card company and get those. So a lot of documents, even though your husband may not be giving them to you, if they did exist, you can get copies. The only thing that you would not be able to is pictures. I don't know how you can go and get duplicate pictures if he's not giving you pictures with him. But at that point, you would just have to explain. My husband, is not very helpful to me, and he's not giving me any documents. But a lot of documents can be duplicated.
If I don't have any proof, what can I do? Can I get married again? I have my mom here. Can she file for me?
You would probably need to get married again, because if your mother files for you, you're going to wait several years and going to fall out of status and be put in deportation.
You.
Okay.
My question is, I've been a citizen here since 1990. I have a daughter who lives overseas who is 40 years, and I would like to know if I can sponsor her, how long it would take, what average cost it will be, and what form should I file, what form I'll have to get to sponsor her here.
How old did you say she was?
She's 42 to be exact.
Is she single or married?
She's single.
Okay. Well, it'll take about 4.5 years. You file an I-130 visa petition, and it's about, and the time starts not from this moment, but from the moment immigration receives your application. And the filing fee for the I-130 visa petition is $420.
Okay.
And
all right.
You fill out the form, follow the instructions, and go for it. Or you can come see me, and I do it for you.
Simple as that. I'd suggest you go with the latter.
Right, and it's not just filling out forms that I do. I mean, it's not. Everyone says, "Oh, I could write my name on a form." It's a little more complicated.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just calling. I have my 2 kids in Jamaica, and I want to file for them. So I wanted to tell me how to go about it.
How old are your children?
My daughter is 14 years old, and my son is 9.
Okay, what is your status?
Well, my status, I'm a green card holder. My husband is a citizen.
You live with your husband now?
No,
You don't.
but he signed the I-190 application.
I-130.
I-130.
Yeah, but you're no longer with your husband. You said you don't live with him anymore in a bona fide
No,
marriage.
but we talk together, and we've been seeing each other.
Well, the issue is when your daughters go for an interview, you're going to have to prove you live together, which you don't. So, and I can't advise you to lie. So, my advice to you would be to abandon that application because it is a lie. You're not living together. You have to show you and your spouse are living together in order for your spouse to file for your children. And you should turn around and file for them, and it takes about 2.5 years.
Oh, okay, so that I do about my...
Yes, right, because you're not living with your husband. If you were living with your husband, a different story.
Right.
Okay, so but if I was living with him, he have to give me like his certificate, a copy of his citizenship.
He has to. It's not so much give you the. He has to file for your children, and when your children, you have to provide joint tax returns for an affidavit of support, and the embassy is going to want to know that this is a bona fide marriage. And if they don't believe it's a bona fide marriage, your children are not going to get their green cards. And moreover, you're going to have a hard time getting your children here in the future because they're going to say there was already fraud along with this application. And it's going to follow your children all the way down the line. So you're best off, just you file for your children. It takes about 2.5 years. Maybe over that 2.5 year period, you become a citizen, and it would even become that much faster.
Okay, so if I'm filing for my children, what documents I have to use?
Well, you have to be qualified to file for your citizenship first. How long have you had a green card?
Well, I have my green card over about 3 years now.
All right, so you're 2 years away from being able to file for your citizenship. What I would suggest that you do is you make an appointment to come see me so we can go over this in more detail. And Squeeze is going to give you the telephone number.
That's it.
And I think you are a lady in need of a consultation.
Well, I filed for my mom. You know, I'm a citizen. My priority date is March 29 of last year. And I want to know exactly what the IV bill is. IV fee bill, I think, something like that.
The 4 bill.
And what is it?
Yeah, that's to process you to go to. That's the process whoever is being filed for to pick up their green card at a U.S. embassy in another country.
Okay, so once I send that fee in, then my mom would be able to go visit the embassy and probably get her green card, you saying?
Correct. You'll have to do affidavits of support too and everything.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I sent that out.
Yeah. So just pay the
fee.
fine.
They
Yeah.
let me know they received the
Right.
document.
So that's basically what that fee is years ago, your mother would have to have gone to the embassy and on the day of the interview pay the embassy at a bank across the street. So they'd go on the interview, give you a buck slip, go to the bank across the street, pay it, and then come back for the interview. Now, basically, they're saying prepay before your mother walks in the embassy, which is what you're doing.
Okay. So once I pay that, she should be able to get through soon then.
Yes, she's close. I mean, I don't know what else is left to do on your case. If you did the affidavits of support, if you already did the biographic data forms, then yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Because it's about a year already, you know, so that's why
Right, well-
I was wondering.
Well, I can tell you that if you did it properly, in all due respect to you, it should have taken less than a year. Okay, but that's why sometimes people choose to hire lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
All right.
but follow the instructions. All right.
All
'Cause
right,
usually it shouldn't take more than 9 or 10 months.
All right. Respect
Okay.
that.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, my girlfriend is a green card holder, and I'd like to know when I get married how long it takes.
It's going to take a long. Did you overstay your time here?
Pardon me?
Have you overstayed your time?
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to take as long as until she becomes a citizen.
Okay, so even if I get married...
Get married to her anyway, because this is your girlfriend. This is assuming the woman you love, and if it takes more than 2 years, you're going to get your permanent green card, not your conditional. So it's always sometimes good to be married a long period of time. Makes your interview easier, and then you only have to go through the system once.
Okay, so can I get a work permit? I would have to
No, you have to wait until she becomes a citizen.
Okay, then. Thank you very much.
All right.